Hey, Clayton, Alex, Tim up here from the Hockey News. First of all, it's finally good to meet you in person. Welcome to Utah. I guess just talking about, the coming season, I know there's a lot of talk in the organization about, wanting to take the next step. For you personally as a player, what does that helping the organization take the next step look like for you this season?
Yeah, I think, we have a lot of young players, a lot of guys that took a lot of strides last season, and I think our core group of guys have done a great job in helping them take that next step. And I think, as you grow as a as a team, every day you get better. We're a close group. We, hang out a lot, and just super excited to, go out on the ice and perform.
Cole Bagley with KSL Sports. Clayton, you were in Vegas last week at that media event. You got to put on the new threads. Just curious, your thoughts on them, and then what was the reaction from some of the other teams and players that were there when they saw them?
Yeah, it was super cool and super exciting. I think all the comments that I got were good comments, and everyone liked the colors and just how clean and good the jerseys look. So super excited to put it on for the first time in a game.
Brogan Houston here from Deseret News. So I have two questions for you. One is more serious, one's more goofy, if you'll bear with me for both. So
Okay.
The first one, I'll start with the goofy one. I've heard that you are the king of ping pong on the Coyotes/Utah Hockey Club. I've heard the same thing about Mikhail Sergachev on the Lightning. Who would win in a battle between the two of you?
I don't know. I guess we'll have to find out. I will say though, Nick Schmaltz is really good too.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
we'll have some good matches for sure.
Okay, and then my second question, more serious. So you were there for kind of the development of the minor hockey programs in St. Louis, and kind of from the point where it was a little less successful to the point where all of a sudden you're spitting out all these NHL players such as yourself and the Kachucks and whoever else. Now that they're trying to develop Utah hockey just as a sport in general, never mind the NHL, what do you think the key steps are to doing that, to get to the point where they can spit out NHL players such as yourself?
Yeah, I think, it helps a lot, obviously, that, there's an NHL team here now. And, when I was growing up, I always looked up to all the Blues players, went to as many games as I could, different community event things to meet the players, be around them. And I think, helping out youth programs is also a big thing. I think, me in my situation, I was lucky enough to be, coached by former NHL players, guys that, played long careers, and, they really taught us the right way to play and how to grow and be a better person, things like that. And I think that's ultimately why we had so much success in draft picks out of St. Louis, is because of all the extra work that they put in. So I think that's, one thing that I would say.
Alex Silverman from Sports Business Journal, back here. You were obviously in Arizona for a long time, so involved in the community there, spoke at city council meetings to try and keep the team there. What has it been like just kind of coming to terms with the change that's going on with this franchise, and what has the transition been like?
Yeah, I think, it's exciting. There was a lot of long days and discussions about the team there. And, when this kind of happened, we were super excited to, move to, Utah, new franchise, new ownership, an ownership that wants to win and have done everything, that we've asked, and kind of, asked for, what we needed to be successful, and came through on everything. So I think that's, a big thing. And, we're super excited to be here and grow this franchise and, be a hockey team that's fun to watch and wins a lot of hockey games.
Ryan Miller, KSL.com. What role has Bear played in your guys' development during this rebuild?
Yeah, I think, since day one, he made it clear on what culture that he wanted, and, a winning type of culture. And I think The other thing is just the type of person he is. He really does care. He's hard on you, but he cares. And if you make a bad play or something bad happens in the game, that next day he's already forgot about it. He treats you like a person, and he's honest with everyone. I think those are all things that you want in a coach. And when the coach believes in you, you're going to play harder for him. And I really do believe. Everyone thinks that, and like I said, he's always super honest, and that's a huge thing as well.
Hey Clayton, Matt Como with NHL.com. Just your excitement level for camp finally getting underway with everything that's been going on this summer. How excited are you to just get the skates back on and get back in it with the guys? And then just what your thoughts, if you could explain what you think this team can accomplish this season.
Yeah, super excited. I was bored the last couple weeks or so. You're always itching to get back to training camp, get around the guys. That's when you have the most fun. So just super, super excited and looking forward to it. And for our team, I expect big things. I think every year is kind of a new challenge. Last year we made a little bit of a push and had a lull there. And, I think we learned a lot of things about our team, our leadership, things like that. So, we definitely want to take that next step and, be in the playoffs. I think, where our team sits right now, we have a good mix of, veteran guys that are, 25, 26, my age, and some guys that are younger. So I think it's a good mix of guys to, really make that push, and we're super excited for it.
Scoring goals wasn't an issue for you guys last year, but the club made an investment on the back end, defensively. How are these new additions going to help this club win more games?
Yeah, they're going to help us a ton. I think, the back end might be the most important thing. It makes everything easier. It keeps the puck out of the net. They get the pucks up to the forwards. We have a lot of speed up front, so that'll definitely help guys, Sergachev, Ian Cole, guys that have experience, have won Stanley Cups, played in big games, know what it takes to win. So it's awesome to, add those guys to our group.